India. So whoever the people who could afford sometimes, and on the theatres, when you go in theatres, it shows only 14 days because there are many movies coming to that, and also you won't get the best theatres and best timings and everything because there are large actors who present movies. Their movies will come before ours. So we've been given a small slot. In that slot, I don't think many people even like them. If you see the reviews, one of the best reviews this movie has got, but we would like to see, like, a lot of people to see this. So in theatre, that it did well, but we were not satisfied. This movie should see by whole world, and especially in India, the cricket lovers who want to see this. So Jio was the right platform to give it. So first time when I spoke to them, and also I introduced the producers to them, and both parties are keen, and also it is, I would say, thank you to Jio that they are releasing on December 2nd, because something special, because giving free, because normally not many platforms give you free, so this give you free, so everyone will have to watch, will watch this. Okay. See, that was a coincidence. It is in a production house, didn't come at all. So in 2018, so I had got a foundation of goodness called Foundation. We do a lot of work there. So for the foundation, Venkat Prabhu, director from Tamil Nadu, at the time Sripati was assistant to him, so many movies, and few other people came to what we can do for Sri Lankan people who are after the war, what we can help. And they thought the Foundation of Goodness is the right place to go and help the people. So they came to the foundation and they saw my pictures and everything is there, and then they asked, they found out that I am also a member of that foundation. So Venkat Prabhu is from, my wife is from Chennai, so childhood friend is Venkat Prabhu. So then he said, I know his wife and want to meet us. So then my manager, who's the foundation head, so he also found a member. So he took it to my house, so they came. So then I checked. Then only suddenly Venkat Prabhu asked whether he want to do a biopic of mine, because he has done this movie called Chennai 28, that's a gully cricket. So, because that was very famous. So he loves cricket, even Sripati, everybody. So I was little reluctant to do, because I know my life, right? Everyone knows my life, like, very wonderful and everything, it's good, and taking records, and see only my performance and everything, and they think everything happens happily. It is not. My life is all about controversial, more controversial than any other cricketer's life I had. Even in cricket field, even in personal life, right? So I thought at the time, I have gone through, it's all finished. I want to reveal again. So I was not, we go through again, I know it will come again. It will, see, past will come. Anyway, people will start talking again and it will become more controversial. So then my manager said, convinced me to do this movie, because this production, these people will give something to the foundation. So I said fine, and I did it. So they didn't expect this film has come, so then I gave it to them. So that's what happened, and then the next 5 years it took to release it, and in these 5 years, naturally we have problems, like we had when this movie is shot, COVID was there. That period we couldn't do anything, and then when this movie was, in the end, they started shooting financial crisis in Sri Lanka. So that was there. And my own controversial Vijay Sethupathi and this Tamil Nadu, that also had a big part to play. So in the end, somehow with this all odds, how I achieved in my life, same way this movie also released it. So that's what I had to say. So it was not intention to okay to say to the movie, but certain reasons made me to say okay.
So did your teammates like the movie? Did they see the movie? What have they told you about it?
Yeah, I did a premiere in Sri Lanka in Sri Lankan language. So I invited all the cricketers who played. So most of them, some are living in Australia, England, and everywhere. They could come. Who were living, they were pleased and they were happy. So they had a good comment to say. So they were happy because we did a launched it in, I think, August. No, October 6th. They all, not October 6th. Yeah, October 6th only we premiered in Sri Lanka.
Nobody objected saying.
Can you name some of the players who watched the film?
I invited everyone who played with me. Yeah. Yeah.